Hello! I'm back from holiday, guys. So today we're gonna come back slowly to fragrance reviews and stuff like this. Some of you actually asked me to do the concept I used to do a few months ago, which is basically rating and talking about brands that I recommend or that I don't recommend using my wheelofnames.com, it's a little wheel, and give you my honest thought, my subjective opinion, but also give you maybe an advice on what brand would suit you for this, for that. Voila, you have a playlist with all the video I did like this. And for now, let's start together. This is Clemence. I talk about fragrance. Welcome back. Oh dear. Le Labo, if you don't know, like they do this kind of fragrances like with raw ingredient. You have santal 33, bergamotto, blah blah blah, whatever it is, and they have plenty of one ingredient and then they do like the fragrance. That's the best resume you had, right? Very synthetic. They feel flat to me. I don't say they're not nice, huh? Some synthetic brand and synthetic fragrance, I really like them. It's not the problem. It's just like they feel very flat. And to be honest with you, I never had a crush on any of their fragrance. It's the kind of scent that I smell and I'm like, okay, it's nice, but I will never wear it. I just felt that it was really overhyped, especially by celebrities. Santal 33 has been worn a lot by celebrities like Justin Bieber, for example. So I do like it. I think it's nice, you know, like it's not a really offensive fragrance. Everyone can wear it. It's very universal. But I don't know what. I find them flat. I'm scared. Putain, no! Can it be Hermes? We're just close to Hermes, please! Like, oh my god, why I am so unlucky. I swear, like guys, I'm not over. This is the kind of exclusive designer brand that is really overhyped and I could never understand the hype. Like, for example, basically, okay. It's in the line of the private blend from Tom Ford, the line of the exclusive collection from Dior, the exclusive collection from Chanel. It's always the case with designers that do a luxurious line of fragrances. They are over expensive and less concentrated than niche fragrance that you can find for cheaper. So me, as a person that try a lot of niche fragrances, when I smell usually like designer like this, especially Louis Vuitton, I find I'm always a bit disappointed. Well, after you can say like they're timeless and you're gonna wear them a lot, so I'm not gonna say I don't like them and I hate them, because it's not true. I think the fragrance are nice. I just think it's overpriced, and I look at the bottle and I'm like, okay, you didn't do much effort. Even though it's the box and the packaging that are nice, I think you're paying a lot for the brand, and that's why I'm a bit like, you know, sorry. So I personally won't recommend Louis Vuitton on my channel just for that reason. It's not my lucky day. I used to love it more because when I started my journey in the fragrance industry, so 10 years ago, oh my god, it's scary to say that. I started my career by working for only 2 months in the Galeries Lafayette in France. And Juliette Has again was really that brand that was doing something different at the moment. I remember we had a training with the brand and it was mind-blowing compared to the fragrance that we had at this time 10 years ago, you know. So it was really the brand that was doing something different, especially with the fragrance, not a perfume, that is basically a base fragrance that is gonna adapt to everyone that is wearing it. Basically, like when you smell it like this on a blotter, it doesn't smell nothing, but reaction with the skin, it's white musk. It's gonna transform into something very personal. Some people absolutely hate it. It doesn't smell nice on some people, but I've got a friend that actually wears this fragrance and she smells divine with it. And I can really smell her, and I was surprised because on me, I have the impression to not smell it. But on her, I can smell her. It's like nearly marshmallowy, clean smell. It's beautiful. And for example, for summer, I love Vanilla Vibe. It's one of my favorite fresh vanilla. It's very simple. It's a little bit marine, that light vanilla, not too sweet. But personally, I adore it. And I think despite its simplicity, putting marine scent with a vanilla fragrance, it's beautiful. And I received a new one that is Juliette. That is basically like cherry floral fragrance. It's beautiful. It does have a little bit of a solar vibe, and you feel like you're gonna like to wear that during daytime summer. I was a little bit disappointed because compared to what the brand used to do, when you think of Lady Revenge, Citizen Queen, Not a Perfume, these are fragrances that are kind of groundbreaking to me, you know, especially in terms of technology and stuff like this. And when you see this one and the recent one, it's true that they are a little bit more common. I like the brand, but I'm expecting more from them, I think. So let's see what's the year are gonna come. 4, please. Cashier number 4, please. Go to Primark too much. Oh dear Lord. This is a very tough video for me right now. I'm sweating. No, I'm joking. I don't care. But Fragrance du Bois. I've got shitloads of Fragrance du Bois. They send me the new release. So, you know, like, I'm not always talking about all the new release because some I like a bit less. And I would say, like, for Fragrance du Bois, it's always up and down to me. There's some release that... It's not that I dislike it, but I'm just like, whoa. AM and PM that I liked, but it was not groundbreaking to me. The latest Sirène for me, with this note of cypriol that was cherry-like and creamy, I didn't find it that much sexy. I like it, but at the same time there's something in the fragrance that it doesn't work on me, basically. So by the way, I've seen so many reviews advising that fragrance, but it's not an easy fragrance. Huh? It looks on the paper like an easy fragrance, but it's quite complex, and I feel that it's the kind of fragrance that's gonna turn on you, so I would say always try it on your skin. But I've got some ultimate favorite in Fragrance du Bois. Oud Bleu Intense that I would recommend men, women, anyone to try that fragrance. It's one of my favorite fragrances of all time. To me, it smells a bit marine. It does have this ambery trail that makes it also sexy, and it's a very interesting contrast. It stays on forever. The sillage is beautiful. It's very expensive, but I think this fragrance is worth every penny. But it's not the case for all the fragrances. Actually, the whole collection of Oud, I actually really like them. I like Oud Jaune Intense. It's amazing for summer. Like, oh my god, like so intense, so solar. If you like a Sun Goddess, those kind of fragrance, you know, you're gonna absolutely adore that. It's incredible. Some disappointed me. Solstice disappointed me a little bit. There was the new one, Paris stuff, and I mean, I was born around Paris, so, you know, I should like it, but I didn't like it that much. So, you know, like, it was not groundbreaking. I'm expecting more for that price again. And that's it. But there was the fragrance that Demi Rowling did, the fragrance influencer that she did with the brand Minuit et Demi. I actually really like that. I think it's really nice. Closet of rich people. You can see some Fragrance du Bois packaging because it's beautiful and stuff like this. So I think it's a bit the syndrome of Tom Ford, that you buying that more for social status sometimes than for the fragrance. But some fragrances are really worth it, some are not. So I would say, don't judge everything. I would say you can pick and choose sometime in each brand. Please, like, honestly, like, I had enough. Like, can I have a simple, easy one? So I stopped to... Yes! Oh, thank gosh. Okay, Atelier Materi. Guys, if you don't know that niche fragrance brand, I highly recommend you to try. This is an amazing, underrated niche fragrance brand that do fragrances that are super qualitative with an interesting depth that feels natural for most of them. Atelier Materi is from Brittany. It's where I'm from in France, the seaside west coast. I really love this brand. I actually didn't know before that they were from the same region as me. It's a very good brand. Recently they launched Ccfragrances that is like a fig, cedar-like smell that is so beautiful with a little bit of spinach note. Amazing. My boyfriend actually took Narcisse Taiji on holiday. I love it as well. I think it's very elegant, very sophisticated, green floral with a little bit of a honey touch. Is so stunning. To get yourself a discovery kit because honestly, so much worth it. Okay. 6. Dusita is really romantic, it's poetic, it's a bit bohemian kind of smell. This is the atmosphere around. If you like more natural, you don't like the fragrance to be extremely invasive, Hey, I actually realized that I have a discount code for Dusita if you ever want to try the brand. I've put that in description. I didn't know. Voila, there it is. And intoxicating, and you like more the beauty, the artistic touch of fragrance. It's very pretty. They do a lot of pretty flowers like Splendiris. There is an iris that is very pretty. La Rhapsodie Noire. Absolutely amazing. This is a 10 over 10 for me. It's like a fougère smell, so aromatic, lavender stuff, but with a gourmand accord and tonka bean. It's a bit of vanilla-like, roasted kind of smell. So the clash of those two smell is divine. I got Isara. I took this because it's a tobacco smell. It's quite universal, to be honest, but it's amazing on men. Classic, I would say. It's got a little bit of a neufito. Okay, number 8. That's gonna be very easy. Best designer of all time with Chanel. That's it. Go pick yourself a Hermes. It's classy, it's timeless, it's chic, spontaneously chic. She's gonna do a messy bun, but she's gonna look beautiful. It's the same. That's the same vibe in the fragrance. You see what I mean? You're gonna wear just a simple polo and put your hair like this for the day, and you're gonna be so elegant and so classy. I wish I could be like that, because me, if I don't put makeup and I put a messy bun, I look like a drug addict, you know? Terre d'Hermès for men and women. I advise it for both. If you like especially Hermes, you need to go for it if you like the citrus one. Citrus fragrance, you love them, you like the juicy smell of bergamot, orange, mandarin. This is for you. At the moment, I love Eau de Rhubarbe Écarlate. That is a rhubarb smell. Stunning. The whole collection of les eaux Méditerranée. Oh my god. Skelly Kalesh, a beautiful office fragrance for women, citrus and leather scent. Gorgeous! I love it. I love it. I love it. I will always be behind Hermes. But sometimes they do mistake, like H24. No, sorry. A lot of people liked it. Me, I don't like slightly metallic smell, so I didn't like it. But it's okay. Still my favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My short-term memory is like a jellyfish, so... Sorry. Versace! Oh, I've got Cristal Noir. Very pretty. It's just the fact with Versace compared to other designer, I feel sometimes the quality of the scent, it feels a little bit not the best. Like take a Versace fragrance and you compare to a Chanel Audio, you will see the difference straight away. Huh? You don't need a PhD. A little bit too bling bling, too like show off kind of fragrance. And it's not really a brand that I really like. I would advise Cristal Noir for women because I think it's sexy. Again, I feel that sometimes it feels a bit synthetic, but in synthetic that is not too good. You know, in synthetic you have the good synthetic and you have the bad synthetic. And sometimes I feel they go more to the bad one in Versace. So, but I really like it. And I do wear Cristal Noir from time to time. And it's also like really affordable. So, you know, it's a great option to have like a sensual smell or whatever. You have also the older collection of, what's the name, like Dylan Blue and stuff like this. For me, you know, like I think it targets more like an audience that is much younger, like 20s or stuff like this, like night clubbing, having fun, show off a bit. I do wear some Ariana Grande, so who am I to talk, you know? But, allez, let's finish nicely. I don't know if you say Louis V. Do we say Louis V? That's a great question. Louis V. Spanish brand, I think. It's a designer, Louis V. So they're doing this kind of luxurious designer brand again. I would put them in the same vibe of Louis Vuitton, stuff like this. It's not mind-blowing, Louis V. I've got a discovery kit of it. There's 1 or 2 fragrances. I can't even remember the name because the name of the fragrance, they are so long, I don't understand. Louis V. I never found it one that was really mind-blowing to talk about it more than once. I remember I advised one of them. I absolutely can't remember who that was years ago. So you don't go for that if you're looking for something different. You go for that if you want like a fragrance, maybe a signature that you could last forever. So I'm not angry at the brand at all, but I wouldn't probably recommend that on my channel, to be honest with you. But let's see, maybe I will change my mind. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about the brand I've been talking about. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. If it's the first time seeing me, no, I don't know what to say. Nothing. It's the first time seeing me, it's the first time. Do you want to see me again? Tap or click on the subscribe button, that's it. If you watch this video until the end, you can type the word unlucky on the comment, and I will know that you watch until the end, and it will be also very supportive, push the algorithm, so why not? Guys, have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye now.